Good day, poker peeps. Sky with Smart Poker Study. So I'm coming at you with a 2-week update on the 75 Hard Poker Challenge. Now, a couple episodes ago, I gave you this challenge, and you can find a link to it for YouTube in the description down below or on the show notes page, smartpokerstudy.com/75hard. So in that episode, I gave you the 75 Hard Poker Challenge. It comes in 5 parts. Part 1 is 90 minutes of poker every single day, at least 10 minutes of study, and at least 30 minutes of play. No distractions while you're playing or while you're studying. Study one thing, whether it's a course, a book, software, whatever it is that you want, until complete. Don't bounce around between tons of different things over the course of 75 days. Part 3, read 5 poker pages or watch or listen to 10 minutes of a poker video or a poker podcast. Also, take notes in your poker journal. You're not just mindlessly consuming some kind of study material. And number 5, exercise for at least 30 minutes because strong body equals strong mind. Now, you fail any of these items on any day, you failed the entire challenge, even if you're on day 74. Start over from the beginning. And no substitutions. Do these things or you fail. Now, after doing this for 2 weeks, starting March 19th through April 1st, I've really enjoyed this challenge. My results are great. I've played 2,249 hands over the course of these 14 days, and actually played 17.65 hours. So a little bit over an hour per day. Like, for example, let's take a look at one specific date right here. On Tuesday, the 1st, I played for an hour and 15 minutes. Now, this was after studying for about 15 or so minutes. And when we look at my results, things are going really well. Like I said, 2,249 hands, positive $76. So that's 7.5 buy-ins because I'm doing this entire challenge at 10 NL. I'm at positive 34 big blinds per 100 hands. I'm running a 21-17 game. My 3-bet is at 7.7%. 3-betting as a steal from the blinds, 12.4%. Let's take a look at my C-betting right here. 86% flop, 80% turn. Loving that. 36% river right there. So maybe I'm not making as many triple barrels and as many river bluffs or river value C-bets as I should be making. When it comes to facing C-bets right here, fold to flop C-bet, I'm only folding 39%. That's because I'm trying to look for ways where I can check raise or raise for value or stick around and bet when they check the turn. Like, I'm looking for more ways. I'm not just giving up on flops, not nearly as often as I used to. And then fold to turn C-bet, 25% as well. So things are looking really good. My win rates by position, I'm loving this. The button is the best win rate at positive 95 big blinds per 100 hands. In the cutoff, positive 54 big blinds. In the MP, I've lost $1, about 10 big blinds right here, negative 2.6 big blinds per 100 hands. That's not bad at all. I mean, if I would have folded all these hands, I'd be at 0. That would be better than negative 2.6 big blinds per 100 hands. Out of the EP, positive 89 big blinds per 100 hands. Now, this is really good. Out of the blinds, those are oftentimes automatic losing positions. Now, this is only 2,250 hands that I've played, but in the big blind right now, I'm running positive 17.37 big blinds per 100 hands. If I would fold every single big blind, I'd be at negative 100. So I'm doing way better than folding every big blind, and way better than like what would be considered a positive, not positive, but a solid big blind win rate of like negative 40, negative 30. Positive 17 is awesome. Out of the small blind, I'm at negative 29 big blinds per 100 hands. If I folded every small blind, I'd be at negative 50. I'm doing better than folding every hand. So I'm really liking all these results. Altogether, positive 33.76 big blinds per 100 hands. So I can tell you right now that so far, it's only been 2 weeks in this 75 Hard Poker Challenge. It's probably going to be the best or the second best thing I've ever done for my poker game. As of right now, the best thing I've ever done is 66 days of hand reading. You can find that playlist of videos, all 66 videos on my YouTube channel, or link in the description down below as well. But that was, by the end of this challenge, this will be the best thing I've ever done, or potentially the second best thing. Absolutely love it. Now, I learned some great lessons so far in these 2 weeks. The first thing is that this 1.5 hours per day, remember 90 minutes of poker done between studying and playing, and also forcing in 30 minutes of exercise, right? Oh, so I guess it's actually like 2 hours of dedicated self-improvement, working on poker and physical aspects, life improvement aspects. But 1.5 hours per day already feels like a habit. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I want to turn on the computer, I want to start studying, and I want to play some poker. This is great. Loving this. And I bet you would feel the same thing after 2 weeks, maybe after 3 or 4 weeks as well. As you know, one of the reasons I did the 66 days of hand reading is because on average it takes 66 days to build a habit. But some habits, depending on if they're fun or beneficial or you see a lot of good results from them, you can build them a lot quicker than 66 days, you know? So already in 2 weeks, I feel like this is a habit. Another lesson learned here, daily scheduling of your poker time really pays off. So I recommend that you put it into your daily calendar, and you can easily have a Monday through Friday schedule and a different Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, Wednesday, however you want, right? But put it into your daily schedule. Block off an hour and a half for poker, another 30 minutes for exercise. And you want to treat it like an important appointment or a hot date, something that you would never skip. A doctor's appointment, you would never miss those, right? Set at 10 a.m., you got to be there at 10 a.m. A hot date, 6 p.m. with the hottest chick or the hottest dude you've ever met. Yeah, you're not going to miss that date either. Treat it like that. Another thing, do poker at your least distracted time of day. For me, and you could see, like, I'm playing my poker often at 5 a.m. Sometimes I get started before 5 a.m. Like at 4:30, I'll be playing poker. And that's just because I've always been a morning person. I go to bed early, wake up early, and I start getting work done. And I love getting work done and playing and studying poker as well before the family wakes up, because early in the morning, there are no distractions. My phone isn't going to go off with any texts. I have my notifications and my phone turned off, so I don't even have to set do not disturb at 5 in the morning, right? But also, the only thing that ever distracts me in the morning is me having to use the restroom or my dog coming out. She'll come out, drink some water, and she'll paw at the back door. I have to let her out to go pee herself, right? Those are the only two distractions early in the morning. So I love doing poker. I'm never distracted. So highly recommend whatever time of day you do not normally experience distractions, that's where you want to put your poker. Now, I do it before anyone else wakes up, like I said, and remove all distractions. So if it's at a time of day, maybe when you don't have family or friends around, but you might get texts or notifications come in on your phone, do not disturb on your phone. Also on your monitor, view and then hide all your desktop icons as well. You can see currently I'm just recording this video. I have desktop icons on this other screen, but when I'm playing and studying in the morning, I turn those bad boys off, remove those distractions. Get it done early so you don't have to cram it in later. This is something that I found when I did the 75 hard challenge, the physical challenge, 2 exercises per day at 45 minutes. If I didn't get that second exercise done, like I would be trying to cram it in like it's 7 at night and go for a 45-minute walk or something. It's so much easier if you get this stuff done early, because sometimes your day gets away from you and you're not even thinking about poker, but you're busy with all this other stuff. If you could do it in the morning before you go to work, before the family wakes up, you're more likely to get it done and more likely to not fail and not have to start over from the beginning. If you find yourself becoming distracted, and it still happens almost every day, I'm playing or I'm studying poker, and then my mind goes to, oh, this thing I have to do later today, or my son has a concert thing I got to go to tonight, or, oh, I'm going to be making dinner later on. I got to pull out some chicken or something, right? If you find yourself getting distracted, pause what you're doing. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting away from poker in my mind right now. Take a breath, reset, like just in your mind, reset. Okay, I am here. Poker time is poker time. I have to complete this. I'll save everything else for later. Put a note for yourself on a piece of paper next to you or whatever, and then resume your play or your study, whatever you're in the middle of. You can train yourself to recognize distractions and get out of those distractions too. You may feel burnt out, but you have to play and you have to study. When it comes to playing, you have to play at least 30 minutes, studying at least 10 minutes right there. Let me take a look at my calendar for the years or for the months leading up to this. In January, we could see here there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in January, 31 days, 8 days where I did not do any poker play. In February, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days out of the 28 days in February where I didn't play any poker. And then lastly, in March, leading up to the 19th, when I started this challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days out of the 19 days where I didn't do any poker. And then so if you're going like me, where you fit in poker where you can, but all of a sudden now you have to play and study every single day, you can feel a bit burnt out. Since the 19th, you could see every single day I've been putting in on the 19th 249 hands and I won a little bit, 231 hands on the 20th, 166 hands on Saturday. There was one day where I did just 60 hands. I played a little bit over 30 minutes on the 24th because I was feeling burnt out. My mind wasn't in the space to play. So I played for 30 minutes. I shut down that session and then I just hit the books. I did some study, some hand reading, looked at my stats, found leaks and stuff in my game. So I highly recommend that. But ever since that March 19th, I have been playing every single day for at least an hour. Tuesday the 1st. Yesterday, I put in an hour, 10 minutes. On the 3rd, 1 hour, 9 minutes, and I lost $4 today. But yesterday, I won 86 big blinds, $8.60. So things are going really well right now. But when you're burnt out, but you know you have to play, I highly recommend just cut down to one table and play for 30 minutes. Just do the minimum. After that, do more studies, like go through your database, find leaks, do hand reading, watch a video, read a chapter in a book. Just do something to fit that studies in. If you're feeling burnt out, you don't want to start making bad decisions because your mind just isn't where it should be for playing solid poker. Now, one thing I highly recommend, and this is what I love doing, your play time is practice time. You want to do this, especially if you want to improve your skills. If you do the 75 hard challenge because you just want to play a ton of poker and make a lot of money because you're a winning player at your stakes, go ahead and do that. Totally fine. But for most of us, we want to improve our skills so that we can improve our results to become a winning player so that later on we can put in that volume. Well, if that's the case, study before playing, then practice whatever it was that you just learned. This is my big thing that I've been doing for the 2 weeks now. It's the course that I'm studying from Alex Fitzgerald. Studying that course every single day for at least 10 minutes. I'm taking notes and I'm practicing what I learned in that 10 minutes. And that keeps me focused on my play. I'm not just trying to grind out and just play for an hour and be done with it. I'm purposefully working as I play to build my skills with that thing I just learned. So those are my own lessons learned in those 2 weeks. Now I want you to take action. 2 different steps for you right now. First, please like the video. If you like the video, leave a comment. Tell me about your own 75 hard poker challenge and subscribe for more. Step number 2, take action on the 75 hard poker challenge if you haven't already started it for yourself. Go to the show notes page, smartpokerstudy.com/75hard. You can sign up for the challenge, get some emailed information to you to help you get on with the challenge. And 2B, if you're not taking the 75 hard poker challenge, you don't have to. But I want you to take your poker time more seriously. Get more out of that time that you put into improving your game. First, schedule your poker time. You don't have to do the 75 hard challenge, but if you know you want to play every Saturday and Sunday, but you want to study every Monday and Friday, put those in your calendar so that you'll be more likely to get it done. Also, no distractions while you're studying or while you're playing. This is a key thing. I have a student who he plays poker on 2 computers, on his desktop and on his laptop. And I said, why do you play on your laptop? And he goes, well, I'm married. And in order to have a happy marriage, sometimes at night while my wife is watching her TV show or movie or something, I'm sitting on the couch next to her playing. And all I thought to myself was, she's sitting there watching Reacher while you're playing. She suddenly gasps. You're trying to pay attention to the hand that you're in. She gasps. You look up and you see Reacher's ass on the screen. You're, oh my God, I'm distracted from poker by Reacher's ass and my wife ogling his ass. You don't want to do that, right? Try to do your poker separately from whatever family time that you have. That's what I highly recommend because non-distracted poker is more likely to be better poker. You're going to be using the strategies that you're trying to learn. And you don't want Reacher's ass messing with your poker reads and poker decisions. Lastly, study and play with purpose to build those skills, regardless of taking the challenge or not. You study something, you learn something, you put it in your poker notes, you practice it in your very next session. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.